Hey there everyone, welcome to another video of Fox Android. So in this video we're gonna learn that if you're given an image URL, right, there is a URL of the image that is there on the web and you want to fetch that image to your Android application. How can we do that? So let me demonstrate what we're gonna get by the end of this video. So if you can see on my mobile screen, there is this edit text fields which says enter image URL. So if I copy a URL, so I have the URL in my notes app, so I'll simply copy this, and if I paste it here and click on this fetch image, so you can see that particular image has been fetched from this URL to the Android application. So if you want to learn the same, make sure you watch this video till the end. So without much ado, let's get started. So guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and press the bell notification icon for receiving the notification of the upcoming videos. And by the end of the video, if you like the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button as well. So let us first design the front end part. So I'll just take a text view first and align it horizontally to the parent and top to the parent as well. So let me change some attributes. So now we're gonna take a image view, align this horizontally to the parent. Now let us take a edit text field, align it horizontally to the parent. Now we're gonna take two buttons, we'll set the width and height as 0 dp for the image view. The width will be match parent. So let us go to the split window now. Align the bottom to the parent. So I guess that is it for the front end part. Now we'll quickly dive into the back end part. So first we're gonna enable view binding, right? So if you do not know about view binding, I have a dedicated video on that. You can just check out that video. And if you do not want to use this feature, you can simply use find view by ID. That will work perfectly fine. So let the sync be completed. I'm gonna skip this. So okay, the sync has been completed. Now we'll create a reference variable for our binding class. Okay, we have inflated our layout. Now I'm gonna set the on-click listener on both the buttons. So first we're gonna set on clear button. and then we're gonna set the on-click listener on the fetch button, right? So okay, when the user presses this clear button, we want to do two things. We want to set the edit text. Basically we want to raise everything in the edit text, and second thing we want to do is we want to clear the image from the image view, right? We'll set it to null. Okay, now inside this we're gonna fetch the image from the URL. So for that we're gonna create an inner class, right? We're gonna name it as fetch image, and this class will extend the thread class, right? So let us create the constructor for this. So it will take a variable that will be the URL. So okay, let me declare two variables here. So this dot URL is equal to URL. Perfect. Now we're gonna override a method, that is this run method. Now to interact with our UI thread, we need to create a handler. So for that I declare a handler variable. I'll name it as main handler, and we want the progress dialog as well, so I'll declare that here as well. Okay, whenever the user presses this fetch button, right, what we want to do is we want to get the text that has been entered into the edit text field, and we want to feed that to this class, right? So let me do that. So string URL is equal to binding dot URL dot get text to string, and here we'll create fetch image and we'll pass the URL to the constructor dot start, right? So guys, why we have done this? Because the network task should be done on a separate thread. We do not want to do it on a main thread because that could crash our application, right? So all these tasks that can take a longer time are being executed on the background thread. So this will create a background thread. We'll do the task here, fetch the image, then with the help of handler we'll set the image to our image view, right? So here we have passed the URL. So inside this okay, so here first what we want to do is we want to show a progress dialog. So we're going to do that with the help of this handler, right? So dot post new runnable. So inside this we're going to display a progress dialog. So let me quickly do that. Okay, here we have displayed a progress dialog box. So now what we want to do is we want to fetch the image from the URL. So for that we'll create an input stream. So new java.net URL, we'll pass the URL here. Dot open stream, right? So now we're gonna decode this. So for that bitmap is equal to dot decode stream, input stream, right? So now we got the image in this bitmap variable, right? So let us surround it with try catch block. Done, because it could throw exception, right? So after let me put it this in the try block as well. Done. So after that we'll use the handler again, because now we want to interact with our UI thread, and we can do that with the help of handler. So inside this we'll check if progress dialog is showing. We want to dismiss that, right? And we want to set the image to our image view, right? So let me just again explain what we have done. So here we got the URL from the user. We have then created the object of this fetch image class, and we have called this method dot start. So basically it will create a new thread, background thread, and start the process. So when the control is passed here, then the URL, we have got the URL. So first, with the help of this handler, we have shown a progress dialog box. Then we have got the input stream. We have decoded this. We got the image in this bitmap, and again with the help of handler, we have set the image to this image view, right? So I guess we are pretty much done with everything, and there should not be any error. Okay, small errors are there. Okay, done. And the last thing we want to do is we want to declare a permission, because it will use internet, so we have to explicitly declare that. Done. So let me quickly install this app to my cell phone and check if it is working fine or not, right? So okay guys, the app has been installed to my cell phone. So let me quickly copy a URL. Let us copy another one. So I just copy this URL and paste it here, and click on this fetch data. So here you can see we have fetched this image from the given URL, right? So I guess we have successfully implemented this feature to our Android application, and I guess you guys have understood the code. In case of any doubt, you can always ask me in the comment section, or can DM me on Instagram. The Instagram username will be there on your screen right now. I'll also put the link for the source code in the description below. You can check out that link if you want to. And if you like the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. In case you are new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and press the bell notification icon for receiving the notification of the similar videos, upcoming videos, right? So that is it for today's video. See you in another video. Bye.